We've got our team on the ground tracking the story of those excelling IEB schools with the release of their results overnight. My co-anchor Ayanda Nyathi is at the St Stithians College in Johannesburg. Ahmed Kajee is at Kingsmead College in Rosebank. Both of those schools achieving a 100% pass rate for their matric exams. Ahmed, let's begin with you. Kingsmead College this morning preparing a little celebratory breakfast for their matric pupils, and with very good reason.
Yes, indeed, Michelle. Students, matriculants over here will be coming through within the next 2 hours or so to come through and collect their matric results, get in to the celebratory mood, which must have been a big part of their life since midnight when they have received their results as well. Just to give you some figures, what we have seen from the school, there were just over 200. There were 211 distinctions which came through from the school with the 69 candidates which had participated in the examinations which took place last year as well. So we are averaging approximately 3 distinctions per learner. But when we come through to the top achievers, you would see that, and we will be chatting to them a bit later on, some of those achieving 5, 6, 7 and even 8 distinctions from their matric results as well. So it's a very celebratory mood that we will be expecting within the next 2 hours or so here at the Kingsmead College, despite the gloomy skies on that front, Michelle. But in terms of the rest of the day, we do know that it has been a week since schools have started out in the inland areas and in the coastal areas, starting today. So the cars coming in this morning behind me is actually the normal grade 8 to grade 12 pupils who are coming in for a normal school day as well. And that's the difference thing which we are seeing this year when it comes through to school and matric results actually coming out after the school year has begun as well. And I think an important thing to note as well with regards to the pass rate improving for the IEB curricula, Naptusa coming through yesterday saying that this would be expected given the impact that the pandemic has had in the 2020 academic year. But they have also noted with concern, especially throwing forward to the National Senior Certificate results which will be coming through on Friday, saying that this year's matrics may be facing bigger challenges after facing 2 years worth of compromised academic year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. But in terms of what we can expect from the school over the next 2 hours here at Kingsmead in Rosebank, it's going to be celebrations all round from approximately 9 o'clock this morning. Michelle.
Yeah, already a hive of activity there. Ahmed, thanks very much indeed. Ayanda Nyathi, let's go live to you now. You're at St Stithians College this morning. Also a 100% pass rate for the class of 2021, and it's been a celebratory mood where you are since very, very early this morning.
Absolutely, Michelle, and it's 640 distinctions between the boys' college and the girls' college, and it happens to be my alma mater as well. And if these walls and trees could speak, I'd probably have a lot to answer to when I get back to the studio. But today's obviously not about me. It's about the high flyers who've been able to contribute to these excellent results. I am still astounded by individuals who are able to not only get through matric, but do so with a 90% average. One of them is Cassidy Arnsa. She's with me now to get me a sense of how on earth you were able to do it. Interestingly, Cassidy, you just found out about your results.
Yes, I did. We were driving on the way here, and my mom was like, okay, let's go to the Saints website and see all the results. Because I got messages, so I assumed they were just talking about my 7 distinctions. So I go to the website and I'm scrolling, and then I see my name. So I'm assuming it's for the 7 distinctions and after. Then my mom's like, Cassidy, did you actually see what the heading was? I was like, no. And then I scrolled back and I saw summa cum laude, and I was like, oh. And my eyes just went, I was like, okay, that just happened. Because I genuinely thought it wasn't me, but then, yeah.
Now, summa cum laude is Latin, so for those of us who speak English, help us understand what that actually means. For one, it's the highest academic achievement you can receive at St Stithians.
Yes, it is. It's honors it's the honors academic awards at both GC and BC. Sorry. So you get a 90% average, and then I think for me personally, it's the highest achievement I could have possibly gotten, and I'm so grateful to be the recipient of it this year. And hard work really does pay off, and I'm so glad that I put in the time and the effort.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of time, a lot of effort needed. Obviously, everybody wants to know what genii like you do after school. Have you figured that out yet?
So I'm definitely going into the medicine field. I want to become a pediatrician and specialize in neurology. Yeah, so I've applied at UCT and I've been provisionally accepted for engineering as my second option, but I'm still waiting to hear for medicine. Yeah. I've also applied overseas and I've been accepted at the University of Kentucky, and then I was deferred at Harvard, so I'm still waiting to hear at the end of March for that final decision.
And I expected nothing less. Congratulations once again. Brilliant, brilliant outcome, Cassidy Adansa, one of the high flyers here at St Stithians College. 7 distinctions, 90% average, chilling really, calm as a cucumber through all of it. And it takes a village, as I've said before. Among the people who are able to contribute, of course, to these great results are the many educators that are here, and I'm standing now with the head of the St. Girls' College, or the Girls' College here at St. Stithians, I beg your pardon, and that's Dr. James. Doc, thank you very much for making time. It's great to see you. You must be over the moon. The results are brilliant.
Morning. Thanks so much, Ayanda. Yes, and we are absolutely thrilled, overjoyed, and really proud of all our students. I think particularly considering the last 2 years, it hasn't been an easy academic journey. But we are overjoyed, and I think, as you mentioned, it takes a village, and just from my side, a huge thank you to our incredible staff and parents who have walked the journey with these incredible matriculants. Thank you.
Right. And of course, when I was still here, there's great rivalry between the boys and the girls' college. I'm not sure where that is today, but it's that kind of culture that's able to contribute to really the streak that schools like St. Stithians have been able to achieve, despite the many challenges that persist.
For sure. I think there's always a healthy sense of competition, and that certainly exists amongst the girls and the boys. But I think one of the things that I've been most proud of is that this matric class have really forged tremendous bonds and partnerships, almost as sisters and brothers, and I think they've really supported one another through the last 2 years, and through that building one another up, I think, is really part of the success that we celebrate today. So it's really about healthy competition and a sense of partnership. Yeah.
Once again, congratulations, really beautiful results, and you really get the sense that it is the kind of collaboration that one would hope would exist throughout your basic education sector, because a big part of what we do when the IEB results are out is celebrate, and rightly so, but hopefully there's also a moment to reflect on how we can ensure that schools like St. Stithians are able to also, in some respects, cross-pollinate and assist many other schools which perhaps don't have as much at their disposal like this particular institution. But school has already started. I heard the bell ring. I also felt like I needed to be somewhere at some stage, but I'll try to hang around as more of the matriculants continue to trickle in.
Wonderful. Ayanda Nyathi, thanks very much indeed for that update. Let me thank you as well, Ahmed Kajee. He's live to us there from Kingsmead College, and it's all a part of our coverage of the matric results 2021 for IEB schools.